All right, guys, it is Sunday. It is the start of week 8. We're starting it off with a 1.5 mile run, and as always, getting it in super late. It's 6 o'clock right now, and the sun is going down. Hopefully, we'll be able to still finish with it being light. I didn't bring a headlamp or anything, but where I'm going, I don't really need it. We're going back to the Lauer Trail. If you remember, that was the run that defeated me like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. We did a 1.5 mile run there, and I just was destroyed, devastated by it. I had to walk a bunch. Nothing felt right, nothing felt good, everything just felt blah. So we're going to go back. We're going to conquer it this time. 1.5 miles. All right, guys, let's go. All right, guys, we're walking as always. 2-minute warm-up before we start running, and it's in the 50s. It's like mid 50s, and so I busted out this. It's a long sleeve version of just any of the wicking running shirts that I have. I brought up all my winter clothes, and this was in there. And I'm also wearing some tights underneath my shorts, just because it is a little chillier and the sun's going down. So it just adds just a little bit of warmth, and nothing too crazy. So I shouldn't overheat this time like I did at the end with the jacket in the last run. But guys, I'm excited. Let's get after it. Let's get it in before it gets dark, and let's kill this one this time, unlike the last time we were here. All right, let's keep walking and we'll run. Yeah, guys, come on. Come on. I'm out of breath because I was pushing it there at the very end, because I had such a bad run last time I was here, and I wanted to make this run so good. Guys, my legs tonight, I'll be honest, have never felt stronger than they did tonight on this run. My breathing couldn't keep up with me at the end. That's what I was starting to struggle with. But my legs, man, they felt so good. Oh, I'll be honest too, today I didn't really do good with eating, so I thought today would be a horrible run. Anyways, let's catch my breath. Let's get back to the car. It's getting dark. I don't know how this GoPro is handling this low light. We'll get back to the car. We'll talk about all of this. Let's go, guys. Let's freaking go. All right, everyone, we made it back to the car. We made it back home. It is pretty much dark out right now, and but we beat sunset. We got back to the car when it was still somewhat light out, so I'm thankful for that. Tonight's run felt fantastic. My legs felt really strong and really good, and even when I started to push the pace there at the very end, I still, with my legs, felt like I could run further. I could run more even at that pace. Again, what let me down though was my breathing, and I didn't really let me down. I was able to complete that whole 1.5 mile run, but I could tell that I probably couldn't have gone much further at that pace. And that's what happened the last time that I ran at the Lauer Trail. I started though at a faster pace, and I lost control of my breathing, and then we all know everything kind of just went downhill after that. Today though, I was able to start at a better pace, and I was actually able to push it there at the end, and I feel really good. I will say though, I am a little nervous for this week. My next run is scheduled on Tuesday, and it is supposed to be a 3-mile run. 3 miles. We are in week 8, so we've got, including this week, 4 more weeks. I expected to see progress from when we first started this. However, just that mental aspect now of, holy crap, 3 miles, that is basically a 5K. It probably will be a 5K with the warm-up walk and the cool-down walk, because the way the Garmin app works is it just lumps it all together, and my Strava data and Strava times, not only does it include the run, but it also includes the warm-up and the cool-down within the activity. So it does, I will say, my pace that it shows is slightly slower than my actual running pace, and my time is a little bit longer than it was to actually complete, those workouts. But however, with all of that wrapped up, this will be a 5K, and I can't let that get to me mentally. 3 miles, I've done a 5K before, guys. I've been a part of like a trail 10K. I've done a 5-mile race. I've done all that in the past, but it seems like a lifetime ago. And knowing how I started, where I could barely run, and now I'm like, oh, Tuesday's a 3-mile run, no big deal. I'm kind of geeking out a little bit by that, and I hope that doesn't affect the way I complete that workout. I don't want it to slow me down. I don't want to walk if I don't have to. Basically, I just don't want to get in my own head, and I feel like that could happen. But we're gonna try to get past that. I'm excited. Like, man, this 1.5 mile run, it felt super, super good. And I know I've said that like 1,000 times, but it really has. Today, I roasted, again, a lot of coffee, and it's starting to turn into one of those things. Like, I started roasting because I love coffee, and I loved roasting coffee, and now I'm like roasting coffee, and I'm like, I don't want to be roasting this coffee. But I had coffee that I needed to roast for orders, and so we got that done and out of the way. And I bought some indoor soccer shoes for my son. He's wrapping up his soccer or football, wherever you hail from. He wrapped up his little season. Well, we'll be wrapping up this Saturday, and he's a little bummed by that because he loves playing so much. And so we got him into a indoor fall/winter little league, and he's going to be so excited for that. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I know I'm a parent. I know I'm a dad. I'm his dad. And, as a parent, you think your kid is like the greatest, the next Messi, what have you. But I will say, if this kid puts in work, and he sacrifices the things that need to be sacrificed to get to a decent level, I see so much potential in him. In his under 8 little season that he's had in the last like 6 games, he's scored 21 goals. He's got a left foot on him. He's right-handed, but he's got a left foot, and he probably could have had more if he was able to shoot better with his right foot. A few times he tried to get the ball onto his left foot, and the defender was able to kind of step in there at the end. But I just love watching him play, and I'm so excited that he's going to be playing into the fall and winter. But yeah, so I did all that stuff, and then I got sucked down the wormhole that is YouTube and was watching other soccer videos. Watched one of the games today in the Premier League, and I was like, you know what, it's getting dark, I need to go run. And so we got that in, and boy, guys, I'm glad that I did. I just honestly want to thank you guys. I know at the end of every video, I'm like, thank you guys for your comments, but for real, thank you guys for all the support, the encouragement that you guys are giving me to help me push through this Couch to 5K series, because I know me, and I know I might have given up already, not because it might have gotten tough, but just because I get tired of doing certain things. It happens to me all the time. I get really into something, and then I get kind of tired of it, and I kind of feel that that's where I'm at right now with roasting coffee. Like, I was really into it for about 2 years, and now I'm just kind of getting over that. And I'm going to continue to roast coffee because I still love coffee. But I felt like that might have happened with this, that I was really into it at the beginning, and then eventually I would get over it. And fortunately, you guys are here to kind of just push me on and to keep me going, and it means so much to me. So thank you guys. As always, hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment below, and you know what, if you haven't subscribed, I would feel honored if you'd hit that subscribe button. Social media links are down below as well, and I will see you guys there. And also, I will see you on the next run, 3-mile run on Tuesday. Let's get it.